We're going to count down
We've got this season's fantasy baseball surprises coming up next on Beat the Odds. Don't go anywhere. Hello, sports fans. Welcome back to another episode of Beat the Odds. We're going to take a look at this mid-season's fantasy surprises. If you do like this type of content, don't be shy. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever we drop an episode. Let's jump right into number 10. We got Yandy Diaz. So far this season, he's got 52 runs, 12 homers, 38 runs batted in on a .322 average. Yandy entered the season just physically jacked, and his fantasy managers are all thankful for the early season results. He's not a traditional leadoff hitter, but the Rays are far from a traditional team. Obviously, he's not going to be stealing a whole lot of stolen bases there for you, but his .407 on-base percentage will certainly get the job done. To number 9 we go. We've got Jonathan India. 59 runs scored this season, 10 homers, 41 runs batted in, 12 stolen bases, .256 average. He was arguably the best hitter on the Reds team here to start the season. India has kind of taken a bit of a back seat to the incumbent young studs in Matt McLean and Ellie De La Cruz. But if you can hang on to a spot in the top third of that lineup, then India seems to be a lock for 110 runs scored and possibly the best second baseman at the end of the season. To number 8 we go. Jonah Heim. 39 runs scored here so far this season, 11 homers, 55 runs batted in, 2 stolen bases, .279 average. If you took a flyer on Jonah Heim in your draft, then congratulations. You got the number 1 ranked catcher in the game so far this season. He routinely hits 6th in the league's best offense, and that's got Heim chasing a 100 RBI season. You really can't ask for more than that from a catcher. To number 7 we go. Jorge Soler. 43 runs scored so far this season, 21 homers, 46 runs batted in, 1 stolen base, .247 average. The last time we were this excited for Soler was when he swatted 48 homers for Kansas City back in 2019. Well, he's back. With Chisholm back in the fold as well and slotted in the cleanup spot, Soler is going to have a unique opportunity to post Judgian-light numbers for the rest of the season. To number 6 we go. Josh Young. We have him at 55 runs scored this season, 16 homers, 47 runs batted in, 1 stolen base, .274 average. As it stands right now, Young has my vote for the AL Rookie of the Year. He's currently hitting in front of Jonah Heim in most days, and Young is certainly benefiting as well from the production that is up and down that Texas lineup. StatCast also favors the rookie, putting him in the top 20% in average velocity, hard hit percentage, and barrels. To number 5 we go. We got Christian Walker. 44 runs scored so far this season, 16 homers, 54 runs batted in, 4 stolen bases, .281 average. The power has always been there. The strikeouts are usually kept in check. The reason why Walker is a fantasy surprise this year is that he's actually hitting for a great average, and that's partially due to the fact that he's currently on a 12-game hitting streak. This Arizona offense is, of course, top tier, so if he can keep up with this batting average increase, Walker could easily end up as a top 3 first baseman here by the end of the season. Let's take a look at number 4. We got Marcus Stroman. 102 innings pitched, 85 strikeouts, 9 wins, 2.47 ERA, 1.08 whip. Stroman has pitched some very impressive games against some very impressive teams here, including a one-hit shutout of the league-leading Tampa Bay Rays. Stroman has always been a crafty pitcher. He's got a great two-seam fastball, and he's been missing barrels with regularity, and he should be a lock for some playing time as well in this upcoming Midsummer Classic. Let's go to number 3. We got Ketel Marte. 60 runs scored so far this season. 15 homers, 44 runs batted in, 6 stolen bases, .294 average. We've got 768, 981, 732, 909, 727, and 895. That's Ketel Marte's on-base plus slugging over the last 6 seasons. This year, he is among the league leaders in runs, while contributing in every other category. I do like Marte's chances of keeping this up all season long, but I'll not be lining up for his services next season because of his yo-yo trend from year to year. At number 2, we've got Nathan Eovaldi. 105.1 innings pitched so far this season, 101 strikeouts, 9 wins, 2.82 ERA, 1 whip. Jacob deGrom was initially signed to be the ace of the rotation, but injuries unfortunately blew the whistle on that. We hope that deGrom, of course, gets well soon. Eovaldi has emerged as the best pitcher on the team, and he's in a great fantasy spot to be racking up wins all season long and hopefully be able to hold on to these peripherals that he's been showing. And finally, at number 1, we've got Lane Thomas. 56 runs scored, 14 homers, 43 runs batted in, 7 stolen bases, 298 average. We have been profiling Lane Thomas all season long. He appeared first as a deep dive pickup here on one of our episodes, and then he was a main feature on our weekly top pickups. And now he's owned in 83% of leagues, which is still undervalued. As we enter the second half of the season, I'd expect Thomas to add more stolen bases than homers, and that should give him a shot at a 25-25 season before the season ends up. And that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. We are going to sign off for now, but we are going to catch you guys on our next episode.